Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode 6 of the Escape Pod podcast. We are your hosts. I'm Noah.
Oh shit, my bad.
Dude, literally didn't
I'm
get
Edward.
it. Yeah, so welcome back to episode 6. We've been talking for like almost an hour,
I think
and
for like I think every single time I come over, I don't think we should just talk. I think we should just
we should
I'm
just
not gonna
like,
say we don't say anything to each other except for hi, hello,
hi, hello,
and then
walk
walk
downstairs,
downstairs
set
and
the
then
mics up.
yeah,
Yeah,
and then I think that's what we need to do. Unless like we need to talk about something important, but other than that, I don't think we should talk about
because we've
anything.
been here for like an hour and we've been talking about so much random stuff, and we're like, why haven't we just been recording this? Like, what are we gonna do? Talk about it all over again?
I don't know.
Maybe? No.
You should shout out your Twitter so everybody can check out your.
Yeah,
Everybody
we
can
were
check.
just talking about I just recently got Twitter back and and apparently I had stuff retweeted from like 2017 where it's like Low Gang, the Teen
Awards.
Choice
I
Awards.
voted for my favorite YouTuber, Logan for life.
Were you a Maverick? Let us know in the comments below. But yeah, this is episode 6. We're kind of just chilling on this episode. Last episode was a banger in my opinion. I apologize for posting it a day late though, because I wanted to try and fix it because we tried something different with the mics and we're back to what we were doing beforehand. So hopefully this sounds a little better. But if you haven't watched episode 5, it's a little bit of a longer one, but it's funny. I liked it.
Was it
It
long?
was like almost an hour and a half.
Really?
Yeah. We had Cece on the podcast last week. That was pretty fun. But now she's gone.
No, she just drove back to college.
Yeah.
She actually left today, so.
Yup. And then so I haven't heard from Edward in like a week. He's been gone.
Yo, what do you mean you haven't heard? You literally, dude, we literally played games
I know,
last
I'm just
2 nights
kidding.
ago.
We've had should I say it? We
What?
sound like nerds. We've been addicted to Fortnite.
Oh,
We'll just put that out there.
I mean, yeah. I mean, yeah. I mean, like, I don't know.
There's a reason why we should like well, we wouldn't have gotten back to Fortnite if like this certain like character didn't
Yeah,
show
a
up in
certain
Fortnite.
character decided to come appear, and I'm like,
Yeah.
kind
We're
of want
like, hold
that.
on. I haven't played this game in a hot second. And I've played on Nintendo Switch. And if you play games, you know the Nintendo Switch. Well, if you're playing non-Nintendo Switch games on a Nintendo Switch console,
You mean non-Nintendo games?
yeah, that's what I said.
You said non-Nintendo Switch games.
Oh, non-Nintendo games on a Nintendo console. You know your FPS is pretty dookie. So, because Edward gave me his old Xbox when he got the new one, so I've been playing on Xbox, and
I don't know how
I
long
can
that's.
actually like
Dude, I don't know how long that's gonna run.
aim,
That
and I can
that,
see my skins load in. They're not just a bunch of like polygons and stuff.
but like,
It's
dude,
crazy.
that skin or what's it called, that console has been through some like a lot of hard times, man. Like, that thing is old as hell.
What is it? The Xbox.
It's the first Xbox One.
Oh,
Like the first Xbox One, not the Xbox, but like the first Xbox One,
the
Xbox.
one after the 360.
Yeah, the one
Because
after the 360.
there is Xbox One, then there's the One S. Is there
One X, and
One
then
X?
yeah, there's One S, One X. There's that one, and then there's the One S, which was like
Is that one?
no, this one's one. That's
Oh, okay.
Xbox One.
Okay.
Then One S was white, and then One X was. They went back to black, but it was like sleeker or like I don't know. It was nicer, I guess. And then Series X, the new gen came out, which I don't know. It's pretty good. I'm having time, but uh, I've been bored of games for a while. I don't know. I don't find it. I don't find playing games as fun as I used to be anymore.
No, I had a long point in time. I think it was like 4 or 5 months where I just didn't pick up a single video game for a long time. It's not because it's like I just didn't enjoy them anymore. I was just like I had this mindset of like, oh, I could be doing something better with my time. But then it's like the next question is, Well, what could I be doing with my time? I don't know.
Well, that for me, it was like, should I like I um I lied to my friends that I used to play with a lot. It's like they would ask me, it's like, why aren't you getting on? I said I'm grounded, but I wasn't grounded. I had my controller in front of me. I could have gotten on as much as I want to, but I was like, I don't feel like getting on, and it's not as fun. Like for a while, I just said I'm grounded. I can't play games. So like, because I would thought about like I
Instead
would
of just telling them no.
yeah. I was like,
Well,
because
I remember this
because
story.
like it
Yeah.
would. I I didn't know like what like because they would ask like why don't you just want to play games and I was like maybe it's like it's easier to understand to say I'm grounded because it makes sense for me being grounded because my you know
Edward had a whole history of being grounded
I
from video
I
games during the
I
week
do have
in middle
a
school and
horrible
high school.
history of not keeping up with my grades and then them dropping
Be
because
like,
of video
Edward,
games.
Edward, get on! It's Saturday. Get on, get on.
So like I don't know, it just it didn't seem fun to me because what's it called? It was just games over and over and over, and then I think I'm having that kind of point now. But like, what else to do? I've almost finished like rearranging my room.
You've been doing that for a while.
Well, I just don't know what to get.
Oh,
I'm in the process of getting a new fan right now because
ceiling like a ceiling
no, no,
fan,
no, 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 no.
just a fan.
Yeah,
Oh,
because
okay.
like, my ceiling is not equipped to have a ceiling.
I don't.
If I have a
I don't
ceiling
know if
fan,
mine is
my
actually.
ceiling would fall apart. It's so bad. I
I
used to
think
have a
I might be able to hook a ceiling fan up to my room, but like I already have like just a little fan in the corner,
I
so like
used
I
to
don't need it.
I used to have a ceiling fan, and then I remember every single time I would have to keep it on the lowest mode
Or it
because
was
if I
just
went up, you would hear it. It would be donk, 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 and I'm like, what the hell? And I was scared that it would fall on me while I was sleeping. That was like my biggest fear. I'm like, because like I realized one night I was like, if that thing falls off, I'm gonna get a bad bruise on my leg. I'm gonna have no legs. I'm gonna have, like my
no
bones are gonna
legs.
be shattered because it's always like right in my leg area. And if it somehow misses me and it's spinning, like imagine like it's spinning, that thing's gonna cut me. I was like that. I was like, I'm like, "Eh."
Decapitate you
So I'm like, I'm just gonna keep it in the lowest
when you're
version.
sleeping.
And it was annoying in the lowest version because like do you know like the pull like the
Yeah, you
switch?
can hear them like clink,
Yeah, they
clink, clink,
and I was like it
clink.
annoyed me and it
Our
woke me
living
up.
room fan does that.
So I was like,
If
I'm
it's
not
quiet enough, you can hear it.
I'm not dealing with that. So I said I'm just gonna get a stand up fan. And now I'm gonna I think Wednesday or I don't know, sometime this week, I'm gonna go to Walmart and then buy the same fan that my sister has because my fan that I have in my room right now, it is not keeping my room cool. Like I woke up this morning and I was like, how like it's hot in here. And I looked at
hmm
the temperature and I was like,
Did your power go out?
"Mm, yeah.
Yeah, because
This
our
morning?
no, you said yesterday, didn't you?
Yeah, yesterday. Yesterday my power went out.
Yesterday our power went out. 'Cause I woke up and I was
Oh,
like,
the
"Oh
day
my
before that.
god!" Yeah, whenever it was, our power went out, and I
Mm.
was like, "Bro, it is hot in here. It is
But like
hot in this
I looked at my
room."
fan and I was like, why is this in the lowest mode? And then what's it called? My fan tells me the temperature of my room.
Oh shoot, you got an
Yeah.
advanced fan. I just got one where you just it's got low, medium, and high. Like,
Yeah, I had that and then I looked at the temperature and I was like, it's 75 degrees in my room. What the
well,
frick,
you are
bro?
upstairs. Do you have an AC unit upstairs?
Yeah,
Oh, you do? Oh,
yeah.
okay.
It's just my like my like even like I can feel it like by my head because it's like blowing air onto my head. And I was like, I can feel that. But like my legs like by where the fan is, it is not. It is not what's it
Mm,
called? It is not cool.
I would rather have cool air like down by my legs than on my face.
I would have cool hair in general.
Yeah, but if I had to pick,
Yeah.
I have to go with
Everybody
it.
everybody's like ev say it gets mad at me because like during the winter I have my fan on. And she's like, "It is cold outside. Why do you have your fan on?" And I'm like, "Because it's hot in here." So
Duh.
duh. It's like I
There's
would
the reason for
because
that.
I always say I'd rather be cold than be hot. And I hate being hot. It's one of my like least favorite things. So like
It's uncomfortable. If you're inside.
yeah.
If you're inside somewhere and it's hot, in my opinion, it's pretty uncomfortable.
But
Like I tried to
right
sleep
now,
in the cold.
I am dreading what's it called? Like I'm already like thinking about how like in the summer I'm gonna be like I'm gonna be dying because I was like, oh, I hate summer so much. It is so hot, and like the humidity here is so bad. Yet the freaking
Mm-hmm.
Missouri weather.
Mm-hmm. Do
Sick of it.
you have any summer plans? Are you guys going anywhere?
Not sure. I heard we were going some. I know we're going to Europe. I don't know when we're
What?
going.
You're going to Europe?
Yeah,
That's cool. I
but
haven't heard that
I don't
before.
know. I don't know when though. All I know is that I think we're going to Ireland.
Dang, I didn't know that.
We're going. I said Ireland and Scotland, and I begged if we could go to Norway. 'Cause I want to
Is your
go to Norway.
sister going on that trip that Browdy is hosting?
I don't know.
I don't know where that is. I just remember getting like a text like a year ago and it
Uh,
was like, "You were invited." And I was like, "Huh?" uh, I'm gonna have to pass on this one.
so I said I don't
Sorry.
know when I'll what's it called. I don't know when we're going here, but summer plans so far, I don't have any. Um, I talked to Kopchak, saying if he wanted to do something, we could, and then I don't know, like take a day trip somewhere or like go somewhere.
Kansas City,
Yeah, like you mentioned,
Spider Man. We were just talking about it. They're opening up some like Spider Man exhibit or Spider Man
like convention
prop
or something. I
museum
don't know what
at
it is.
Union Station in Kansas City in like late May, which is like around graduation time. So like
Late
we all
May.
like May 26th, I think. So we can all
Okay.
skedaddle while everybody else graduates.
They could have fun with that, but I don't know. What's it called? But we'll see in the summer. We'll see what we're doing. Um, if I don't have any plans with my family, I'll probably like try to make plans with other people. All I know is that it's gonna be hot and I'm gonna hate it,
Yeah.
and I need to get my car fixed because my AC is not working and it's pissing me off.
My fan's got this little squeaky sound
Uh,
whenever I turn it on, and that's really annoying. I need to figure out how to get that fixed because like in summer when you have to turn the AC on and the fan on, like first of all you hear like the from the fan, but then you also hear like this. It's so annoying. I don't know what it's from. I don't know what it's from. I just said that twice.
it's probably from your fan.
Probably, but
It's probably
like
like from your blades or something.
maybe like can I fix that or do I really have to get it
Like,
fixed for like $300?
is your fan like the circle thing and like has it like the blades
I
or the?
honestly don't know. I think it is.
What do you mean you think it is? It's like you know
How
what?
else is a fan
No,
in
do
a
you?
car without like
Oh, in your car?
yeah.
Oh, I thought you were talking about like your freaking.
No. Oh,
Oh,
maybe I didn't say car. I don't know.
no, I thought you were
Somebody
talking
check me on that.
when
I'll
you
check
said
that.
fan. I thought you were talking about like your fan from your room.
No, the fan in my car.
Oh, yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
okay. When somebody talks about their car, they usually say AC or what's it called
AC
or a
vents.
heater, but they don't. I never heard anybody call it a fan.
Well, what do you I don't know. My AC
Vents,
my vents, yeah.
your
My
vents.
vents make a little squeaky sound when I
Somebody's
turn
gonna
the
give a
AC
somebody's
on.
gonna give us a better word and be like, "You fucking idiots! You should call it this,
Yeah, go
not
ahead. Leave it in the comments down below.
what you should call that." I don't know, but whatever. But I don't. I said I don't know twice.
Yeah. Well, I said something twice too, so there we go. What else is
Ugh.
new? New movie trailers are coming out next week. I think
Wait,
Disney Plus Marvel series Secret Invasion. There's a trailer coming out tonight. That's with Nick Fury. He's back. Samuel L. Jackson.
secret. Wait, what?
It was something from like 5 or 6 months ago. What else? Blue Beetle, DC movie with like a star from Cobra Kai. His name is
I
Zolo something
Jolo. I think it's
or Jolo. That's coming out tomorrow. I don't know what time.
Duena something.
Yeah, it starts with an M. Across the Spider Verse, new trailer comes out on Tuesday, which I'm hyped for that because
I
that's
thought
coming out in June finally. been delayed, I think, twice, maybe
Oh,
just once. It was supposed to come out in October, and that obviously didn't happen. But I have heard one thing about Marvel is that starting now, they're starting to focus more on quality over quantity. So they're pushing back a lot of their Disney Plus projects and movies like by a couple years, like 2 or 3 years.
no, wouldn't that be nice?
Well, yeah, and they apparently fired a whole bunch of like post-production VFX directors and they're hiring new ones. They've rewritten a couple scripts.
Yeah,
So I'm hoping Marvel,
I
gets
haven't,
back to that what was it, phase 3 vibe? Because I miss that.
I haven't liked the movie or like hyped up for a Marvel movie since No Way Home.
Yeah, that was the
Like,
last one that I was actually
like
excited for.
Ant Man, I was like, oh, I'll go see it. And even Guardians of the Galaxy, I'm even like,
The
it doesn't
one
look
thing that
that
I've heard
good.
about that movie, well, that Chris Pratt has said, is he said that like this soundtrack is his favorite from the last two, and I'm like, the last two soundtracks were really good. So like, how could this one top that one? I love that kind of music too, so I'm more interested in this movie just for the music.
Oh, but
Plus,
I
I
don't
want to
know.
see what happens to the Guardians because this is their last movie.
Didn't oh, what's his face?
So
I heard Chris Pratt says he wants to be part of the DC
I
Disney
don't know what he
universe.
would play as though, but I don't know a lot of DC.
But I would be like, he can't play any other character in my opinion.
No, just like
Cause
Robert
like,
Downey Jr. He cannot play any other character besides
yeah,
Iron Man.
without
Oh
me thinking, I
yeah,
was
Chris
like, you're a
Pratt.
star.
Mario movie comes out next week, April 5th. So a bunch of new trailers. Mario movie. I am ecstatic. I want to see that Mario movie. I kind of hope there's Yoshi in it too, but I don't think there's gonna be Yoshi. I haven't seen him in any
I don't want
trailers.
them to add Yoshi. Because they'd probably give him an actual voice and not make him sound like Yoshi.
Yeah, well, he had a voice in the cartoons, but he was like a baby. Like
Yeah, yeah, but
he had a
like
baby
I when I
voice. He was like,
think of Yoshi, when I think of Yoshi, I think of like his voice.
yeah, like the
That's what
high
I think of.
pitched.
Cause like not freaking I don't know.
Hello,
Whatever
Mario. I'm
did did
Yoshi.
did Mario go or Chris Pratt go? Let's go. Didn't he say that?
Yeah. Oh, he goes, "Let's go."
And I was
I was like,
like,
"Bleh,
oh,
stop."
I was
But
like,
okay, you have to admit, if they had this voice from Mario the entire movie, you know how annoying that would be?
I don't care. I want Mario's voice.
Like, I at least hope that we see what is his name? Charles Martinet. He's the one that voices all those characters. I kind of hope he makes like a cameo as something, like either his own character or like as a voice
Who
of
voices
something.
Toad?
He's the voice is Toad. It's the guy from that one comedy series.
Wow, that is so helpful.
Key and Peele. Well, what's the name? I'm
One of
blanking.
them, Charlie Days Luigi. Are you freaking kidding me?
Yeah,
Oh,
that
Keegan.
one.
Okay,
Yeah,
Keegan Michael
thank
Key.
you.
Okay,
Yeah,
he's.
he's the one that voices Toad, which is really funny. Like
Oh no, bro.
that whole
I don't
cast
know how
is
he's
so
gonna. I
wacky.
don't.
With Jack Black as Bowser
A lot of.
too. They had
I
a red
love.
carpet, I think, last night, and Jack Black had a Bowser shell suit. It looked so cool.
I don't know, bro. I mean, like all these actors are all what's it called? Are great actors.
Seth Rogen as Donkey Kong.
And Anya Taylor Joy.
That's the only one I don't know. I don't recognize that name.
She's in the Queen's Gambit, and she's in like the recent movie called The Menu, which I think a lot of people should watch because it's a good movie.
Hmm.
And then, and like, okay, in The Menu, what's it called? The main antagonist, like the chef. I was so confused the whole time. I'm like,
Oh, I think you talked about this movie before. It
yeah,
was like a whole island with
yeah, yeah, yeah,
chefs. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, you talked about that.
I was like, the chef, the chef. I was like, who is that? Why does he look so freaking familiar?
Gordon Ramsay.
And I'm like, wait a minute. And I find, hang on, I'm gonna make sure.
Oh,
And I'm
I
pretty
guess it wasn't
sure
Gordon Ramsay.
the chef is Lord Voldemort.
Oh,
so I'm
I
like,
actually have never seen that guy normally.
so
I
I'm
don't know
like,
what he looks like
there's no way.
with a nose. I don't know who the actor is that even plays Voldemort. I don't even know what he looks like. That's so sad.
Yeah, he's Voldemort. He's freaking Voldemort. Do you wanna know who he looks like?
Yeah, let me see.
Ralph Fiennes or Fiennes.
Yeah, let me see.
What it looks like. And look,
Hold on, let me see. What the heck? That is weird.
I was
Oh, he's
like,
got a. He
I
got
was
a
I was so
nose.
confused. I'm like, why does he look so
He has a
familiar?
nose IRL.
I was like, where? I'm like, I know I've seen that guy somewhere, but I don't know where I've seen him from.
Mhm.
And I'm like, this guy is Lord Voldemort. I
I'm
was like,
gonna get him.
I was like,
Did
there's
you finish
no way.
Hogwarts Legacy yet?
Twice.
You played it again?
Yes,
Dang.
twice.
I'm just waiting for Breath of the Wild 2 to come out.
I think you can play Hogwarts Legacy on that console now.
I think it's Series X exclusive. Never mind.
Gen 1, I know. The consoles are, what's it called? They said that those consoles will get it on April 1st. I'm about to sneeze. It's going to sound horrible, but I hope everybody hears it.
Oh my god.
Nope,
Oh my
don't
god,
pause
I
it.
can
Don't pause
pause it.
Why?
I didn't pause it.
Okay, no. It went away,
If you're
but
gonna sneeze,
if it comes
do it in the
back,
mic.
if it comes back, I'm gonna sneeze in the mic. And if you hear it, and
Hold
you
on, I
get,
gotta find a
and
feather.
if you hear it, and everybody's like, "Oh my god, you're so loud!" Shut the fuck up.
No, I tried adjusting the audio for this one, so hopefully it's not like too loud.
So they can't hear this.
No, I think they'll be able to hear this.
I want to be. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Yo,
I just shoved the mic to my
we're gonna
throat.
talk like this for the rest of the episode. I hope you can hear us.
Don't do that. They can
Bruh.
hear you.
I know you can hear us.
They can hear you, but I won't. I won't be able to hear you. No. The only reason why I usually can hear you is you look at
Brown,
because can you hear me?
brown, 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 brown. I kind of want to do that. Our like song of the week for our Instagram. Just have it play in the background while we're doing the intro, and then have it fade out. Hopefully, we don't get what is it?
Copyrighted,
Copyrighted.
strike,
Strike.
claimed. Somebody will claim our video.
Yeah, there's so
Copyright
many
claim?
words for it. Claimed, striked, whatever.
If they do, YouTube's a bitch.
I got 2 words for you.
Say it.
No, I'm not saying
Do it.
them.
Say it.
No.
Say it.
But that's what Tyler the Creator said in his new album that he dropped. Actually, it's kind of new, but it's not new. It's just the unused songs from Call Me If You Get Lost.
So basically, it's just unreleased songs.
Yeah, like the second. Yeah, basically. Yeah.
Now let's look at this new album, quote unquote.
Have you listened to it?
No,
I think it's Call Me If You Get Lost, a state official.
I don't listen to Tyler the Creator.
No, I listen to him occasionally, but I took a listen to
His
this album.
songs
It's pretty
are,
good.
if it's like some of his songs, I don't know if it's in the right moment.
Yeah. Yeah, I kind of got to be in the mood to listen to Tyler the Creator.
Well, if I could get the freaking
Call Me If You Get
Wi-Fi
Lost.
to
The
work,
estate. Oh, the
please.
estate sale, not the estate official.
Okay, I'll listen to it. I'll check it out later.
But yeah, there's a whole bunch of them. A couple of them that are good are. It's kind of like the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, that's on Spotify. I don't know what it's like on Apple Music.
Okay.
But the last 6 in the Spotify album, pretty good. Sorry Not Sorry is a banger. So
I don't know if it's a banger.
okay, man. I guess you'll just have to listen to it in your free time and get back with me on that.
I don't know. It's like my style of music. Like most people like it, and then sometimes people are like, "Shut up, your music taste is trash."
Mm-hmm. That's me with like 80s, 90s music. Either you dig it, or you're like, just please put something else on. Oh my god, please! Like it all just sounds the same. No, it doesn't. Yes, it does.
My from me, my music taste is weird. For a long time, I had like
Everybody's music taste is weird.
no,
I
but for
wouldn't
me,
say
like
anybody has
for a
like
long
the
time, I didn't have
ideal
a
music
for a
taste.
long time. There was a point where I didn't have a favorite genre, and if you click shuffle on my playlist, like the first song could be Eminem, and next thing you know, Elvis Presley will play.
Mhm.
Or no, not Elvis. Sorry, I
I
don't listen to
think
Elvis. Sorry, or like, let's see, Guns N' Roses will play,
yeah.
or then out of nowhere, like I don't know, and then like Pentatonics will play, or
Yeah.
Michael Jackson. I
I
don't know.
think
It's my music that's just really
I
weird.
I didn't develop like a taste in music until probably like late sophomore year because like 8th grade, freshman year, and like early sophomore year, all I kind of listened to was like I was like the video games or like anime music, like openings and stuff.
All I know is that at least you're not the person who started, or what's it called, who had a music taste just because they got the new AirPods. And yes, Marv, I am talking to you. When you hear this, I am talking about
Bro,
you.
there's something
Literally,
called a radio. Turn
no,
it on, man, when you don't know what to
no, I
listen to,
remember.
because it'll
I
surprise you every time.
I remember what's it called? He got the when AirPods Pro came out, he got it, and he was like, he was like,
We're
it was like,
exposing our Vaughn right now.
I'm gonna
If
start
Ironic
listening
are
to you. I'm
listening,
gonna
I'm
start listening
sorry.
to music now, and I'm like, really? You didn't listen to music before?
Yeah,
And
no,
then
the radio's good, but sometimes it gets a little annoying every time I turn on the radio and I just hear hee hee. It's so annoying.
oh,
It's Michael Jackson
you don't
all the
like Michael
time.
Jackson?
I like Michael Jackson, but I don't like Michael Jackson every time I turn on my car.
Oh, I'm fine with that.
Not this. It's just the same songs over and over again.
Then just use your. Hang on. Do you just turn on your radio and you can't be bothered to use your phone, or you
No, my
aux?
phone always connects to my car when it turns on. It just depends on how far I have to drive. To be honest with you, like if I'm just driving to work, which is like a 10-minute drive, I don't bother like hooking my phone up and getting Spotify open. But if I have
Just
to drive to school or something and I sit in my car for a little bit, then I turn on Spotify. Actually, no, because on in the mornings for school, on Tuesdays and Thursdays, I listen to the radio for like a podcast,
mhm.
and then Mondays and Wednesdays is when I just turn on Spotify because the podcast ends at like 10, and I don't leave for school until like 11. Yeah.
Just uh, everywhere I go, I always have my like if I could just my radio. You know how my radio is like fucked up.
Yeah. It's got a
if I
mind of its own.
if my radio is working, then I always use the option to like music. Even if my radio was working everywhere I went, I
Please
would
select
always
the command.
what's it
Bluetooth
called?
audio.
Shut up.
Bluetooth audio.
So what's it called? Like whenever
Bluetooth
I'm coming home
audio.
from Cecilia's house, that's not a very far drive from my house. I always turn on music.
Oh.
Unless I'm like in a rush and I'm like, oh, I can't be bothered.
Half the time I am in a rush
Oh.
because I'm always like, all right, I should leave probably like 20 minutes before school, my class starts. And then I'm like, okay, I got 15 minutes till my class starts and I got 14 minutes to get there.
Are you
Well,
one
let's go.
hang on, do you like have you ever woken up and then like you wanna stay in bed but you don't wanna get up, so you're like, I got 10 minutes left. And then the next day you wake up and I'm like, shit. And then I rushed. Once I
No,
was
because I
late.
always I always snooze my alarm. I never just like turn it off and I'm like, I'll get up, I'll get up. No.
You don't like stop it? You snooze it?
Well, I stop it like once I get up. Like so for Thursdays I gotta get up at like 6:30, but my dad works in the morning from home on Thursdays. And so I'm like, okay, well, I don't have to take the dog out. So that's like 15 extra minutes that I get. So I'm like, I can snooze this. I can snooze this morning if I'm not like I'm like exhausted or something.
I don't ever snooze.
No,
I don't
I
ever
had a
snooze.
bad habit
I
senior year of
I
doing
should
that.
probably start doing that. I should probably start snoozing my alarm so I get up.
It gets to a point where it's like, oh my god, okay, time to get up.
Because like I think people should do that because I know a lot of people who set
Set their alarm
like
20 minutes before they actually need to wake up.
like
Snooze it twice for 10 minutes.
people who set like so many alarms.
Oh,
Like
oh yeah.
look at this.
Yeah. Okay, mine. So I used to criticize someone for how many like different alarms they had set, and I was like, "Why do you have like 40 alarms? I only have like 3." But now look at mine.
Okay, but like
Like
that's
that's not
like
that bad, but that's at least like 30,
Okay,
35.
I have. I don't
So
know
I'm
why I
sorry,
have
but
one
I know
for
what
one
I know where
three.
you
I
coming
don't know
from
why
now.
for I have one for 3:55 a.m. Oh wait, no, I do. I do. Never mind.
My
Sorry.
earliest one is 5 a.m. and my latest one is 1 a.m.
My last
Oh,
one
sorry,
is
that makes no
my
sense.
last one is midnight or
Sorry, yeah,
11:59.
11:30 p.m.
So I
is
have
my latest, not 1
earliest one. Well, I okay. I don't. I count like I count
a.m.
midnight as part of the night, so I don't count that as early.
Well, yeah, because
Obviously,
early, I would count 3 a.m. and
to like 8
to
o'clock.
yeah.
So earliest one 3:55.
I've never had to wake up that early
this
for
is this is
something.
this is funny. 3:55, 4 o'clock, 4:05, 4:15, 4:30, 4:30. I have. I should probably get rid of these because there's
You probably
so
should. I should
so
probably get
much.
rid of some too. Like some of mine are like, I don't know. Here we
My
go. Here we
latest
go.
one is 1 o'clock in the morning.
Let's
I don't know
see.
why I woke up. I
We
don't know.
some random ones. We've got 7:21, 7:28, 7:36, 8:45. That's a pretty normal one. They get pretty 4:47, 5:12, 5:23, 5:49. Why wouldn't I just pick 5:50? I don't know. 6:17, 10:47. I don't remember why I set those alarms at such a weird time, but it was probably like, okay, this is my alarm. I got to be at the house by like 8:45, and it takes me like 2 minutes to get my stuff together. So I'll set the alarm for like 8:43.
Hmm.
That's just my guess. But
Well, hey, actually, this week I just realized that I didn't need an alarm to wake up this week. Like this week, I woke up
did you
for
not
like
work at all in the mornings?
no, I did,
Oh,
but I
okay.
just woke up on my own,
Oh,
and it was
that's
weird because
scary.
like I literally, I've I can't remember what podcast I was listening to, but they said you should just do this where like you don't look at your phone. You just what's it called? You just like they say go outside and just like look at the world, and I'm like, why the
Can
hell
you
would anybody
imagine
do that?
if you can
Like,
you
why the hell would
imagine
anybody
if
just
you
walk out?
applied that logic to school and you
I'm
showed up an
like,
hour and a half late? Sorry, teach. Who calls them teach? Sorry, Mr. and Mrs. Blah blah blah. I was late. I'm sorry for being late this morning. I was just appreciating nature. Like
that's what I was saying.
what?
That's what I was saying. I was
You missed your
like,
AP Calc
I
exam.
was like,
Sorry, I was just
I just enjoyed. I was
breathing
like,
in the
why
fresh
the
air.
hell would you do that?
I was just driving to school slow with the windows rolled down this
That's.
morning.
I was like, that is so dumb, and I'm like, and I realized I'm like, the person I was listening to is a person who's like, who doesn't like, like, who's kind of like an influencer, so he doesn't have school. I get that they're very busy. They have their own ways of being busy, but like at the same time, they could, just spend their mornings doing whatever. But like, I was like, you know what? I'll give it a shot for the days where I work at like 9 o'clock because I usually wake up around like 6 o'clock and go to work because I have work at 7:30. So I said, you know what? I'll try that. So at 9 o'clock, I walk outside. Do you remember those birds? Oh, what's it called?
I
That
had
bird
the
that
same,
everybody says, I haven't heard this bird since I
but
was in
like,
fourth grade or something like that.
woo,
Yeah, that
woo.
one.
I had that same conversation with Sophia like 3 days ago. I
So
heard it today
so
when I was
when
sitting in my room because I've got
so
my window open.
when I
Sorry.
went to Celia's house
Mm-hmm.
at one point, I was like getting out of my car and I was like singing, like like singing music in my head, and I heard it. I'm like,
That
wait a
bird
minute,
reminds me of summer.
and
Where is it?
I was like, where is it? Where is it? I can hear it. I can hear
Yeah.
it. And I was like, and I told Cecilia about it, and she goes like, what bird are you talking about?
Well, some people know and some people don't know.
And I'm like,
I knew what you were talking about as soon as you
I'm
said
like,
bird. I was like,
I'm like,
everybody's got that one bird.
I'm like, what do you mean you don't know? You don't know what bird I'm talking about? She goes like, no. And I'm like, you have no life. You have no life.
You obviously didn't sleep in as a kid.
So then I like when I went outside, I was like, you know what, I'll walk outside and then try like what the guy said. So I went outside and I heard it and I got hyped and I was like,
Let's
maybe
go.
I
That
was like
bird's back,
I was like,
baby.
maybe that's what that guy's talking about.
Maybe just
Just hearing the
woo, woo,
I
woo,
wouldn't mind hearing that bird. That bird is so peaceful.
woo, woo. I don't know if that'll work, but
I don't think so.
that'd be funky.
This podcast, this episode has no. We have. What are we gonna call this episode?
I don't know.
A
We could
bunch
talk
of
about that
bullshit.
now, or we
That's
could
what
talk
we're
about
calling it. A bunch of bullshit. Because we have not had a solid topic. You
oh
know what I
well.
mean?
Oh well.
You just honestly, and then also this episode, we look like we could not give a shit. Like, look at us right now. Your head's like leaning back like it, and so am
I got a
I.
hat on.
And then
I
my
buzz
eyes
my
look like.
I buzz my head. I don't think I've had a haircut since like
Okay, don't say you buzz your head
November.
because people think are gonna think you have a buzz cut.
Oh, I don't have a buzz cut, but for context, last time I got my hair cut was November, and I just let it grow out. I didn't trim it at all, and I just got it cut yesterday,
When
so
was
it looks
January?
all goofy because it's all fresh and looks all weird, and I hate it. And wish I had my old hair back.
All I know is that
But it's nice though, because like I don't have to take like 10 minutes in the morning to try and fix my hair.
so
Just expose myself. I
I
take
was
10
gonna
minutes
say
to fix my hair in the morning.
I forgot what I was gonna say. Shit. God damn it, Noah.
I don't know, man.
You made me forget my train of thought. Now it's gone. Oh, that's gonna bug me. That's like, oh, that's gonna bug me. I don't know what I was gonna say. You should take this time to plug while I think about it.
um, if you're still listening, go ahead and follow the Escape Pod, Instagram. Hit that subscribe button if you're watching it on YouTube. Follow us on Spotify. Go ahead, like that Spotify playlist.
That was the shittiest plug ever. That's the shit. I'll do it right.
I hate plugging, dude.
If you are listening, go follow the Instagram and
Oh,
go
that's
check us
great.
out on Spotify.
What's our Instagram handle?
ESCPOD3.
Woo!
03, sorry. And then so I said, oh yeah, I can't figure out the Apple. What's it called? Podcast. I've been like trying.
Yeah, that's fine. You don't have
I was
to.
like, fuck it. I'm
I
gonna
I
give up.
didn't I didn't realize until like 2 weeks ago that Apple had a podcast app. So, oh well.
Jesus.
I just have an iPhone. Doesn't mean I know everything about it. I just have one.
You're an Appleholic. Unlike
I'm not.
somebody I know. That's right, Marv. I'm talking to you. I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop calling that.
Okay, that's a really good idea.
Nah, you know what? Fuck him.
Oh.
You're a short bitch. You know that.
All right, we'll be right back. We'll be right back after the break.
I'm joking. Marv, I love you, but you are a short bitch. I hope he messages me. I hope he messages me. Like I know he'll hear this once he messages me this like an insult. He'll say "fuck you too, you bitch."
Be like, what's this for? Oh wait, yeah.
You know,
I
I'll
remember
guarantee
now.
you. I guarantee you. Either I'll forget it or I'll know it right away. But I probably will forget it. Who knows? But you know what? I didn't ask you this earlier in the episode, so I'm just gonna ask you now. What did you do all week? How was your week?
Oh yeah, we did talk about our weeks.
How was your week?
I didn't really do much this week because school started again.
You said you didn't work much as you used to, didn't you?
No. They called me off on a couple of the days that I was scheduled because they had to cut back payroll, which that makes sense. But no, nothing too crazy. Finished up another like drawing for art, a little charcoal graphite pencil drawing. I'll probably post that on the art account probably tomorrow. I think I'm gonna finish it up tomorrow. I'll probably post that. I had my physics test, which I study crammed for.
How'd you do?
Got a well, I got 10 bonus points for attending a Zoom meeting or whatever. Yeah,
Okay.
because that's how that works. So technically I got 101%. So I'll take it.
That works.
Yeah. I hate that class. My teacher has a very interesting teaching style. It's very confusing, but apparently I understand it because I do well on the tests. So
Fair enough.
I will take that. I think other than that, I didn't really
Let's
Didn't really
go.
do much.
Sorry.
How was your week, Edward? What just happened?
Oh, I just saw the Penguins one.
Oh.
They've been on a losing streak, so I was kind of pissed off. Anyway, my week, Celia was home or for spring break, so I spent a lot of time with her. And then,
Yeah. Oh, we all went to the arcade. I forgot about that.
oh yeah, yeah.
Well, we went to the arcade for like an hour. I think I wandered around for like 45 minutes of that because I was like, "What are all these games? What the heck? Where are all the retro games from
Yeah,
like 10 years
that
ago?"
that
They
arcade we went
replaced
to
all of them.
was really we. They need to like create a place where like and don't or if anybody's gonna say the Kokomo Joe's is what you're talking about, no, I want a new place where it's just strictly arcade,
Like
where
retro arcade
like
games, that would be cool.
a lot of freaking arcade
Like when
games.
you think of arcade, those are the games. Like how you're picturing it right now. Just picture that in your head right now. Okay. I want a whole place like that.
Like Pac-Man
Yeah,
and
like
all
with
that stuff.
Pac-Man, Galaga, Donkey Kong, all those old games.
I want that and like some of the new stuff.
The Street Fighter games
Yeah, and some of
too.
the some of the new stuff. I want that place because like that would be so much
And
fun.
it's funny because that was what arcade that was a definition of an arcade like 20 years ago.
Yeah,
Bring that back,
but
please.
like the arcade we
Please,
went
I
to.
wanna experience those
To be fair, the
those
place we went
games.
to was a bowling alley. You know,
That's
it's
true. We didn't
but
go to like an actual arcade place, but like,
the only arcade place here is not even an arcade place anymore, in my opinion, and I don't find it fun anymore. Like
what are you thinking of?
Komojo's.
Oh, eh.
So it's
There's another
boring.
like huge. It's a little on the expensive side, but it's called the Main Event. It's this giant building down by Top Golf.
Okay.
Uh, I went there. I think over. I
You
think
know
it
what? If
was
I get rich, I'm gonna do that.
last spring
Have
break.
retro arcade games.
Yeah, I had a buddy on my baseball team, like in middle school, where his entire basement was filled with arcade machines. Like he had like,
Oh yeah.
remember,
Actually,
remember?
no. I literally not even. I'm not even joking. Like just a second ago, I thought about when you sent me the video.
Yeah. He had like 20 different art like his parents were both really into video games. And so his whole basement was just filled with like arcade machines and like they had like emulators on their Wii's where you could
Mm.
play every single Wii game, old Game Boy games, all that stuff. Like it was gamer's paradise, but also it's like you probably never left your basement because you'd always be playing video games.
That'd be so bad. What's
But
it called? Um, you know what I find really fun?
mm,
Pinball.
pinball is pretty fun.
Like for a long time I hated it. I'm like, why do people like enjoy this? But then
It's just a ball
I went
hitting
to
a bunch of pegs. What's so fun
a
about that?
store with Tyler and Nolan, and it was it's by Top Golf. So it was a store that they sell like yard stuff, rugs, and pool tables, and like those kind of games like shuffleboard and all that stuff.
Mhm.
And they had it was really cool because they had a game where it was like foosball except it was hockey.
Oh,
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
huh.
And then
Did they spin instead of like well, did they spin
you move you
horizontally instead of vertically?
like they were like in the ground and you twist them and they could spin around like they're standing like this and
Well, you know
then
how like what I meant, like you know how foosball characters like they kind of like flip around like
yeah.
this. Did the hockey ones like spin like
Yeah,
this?
they spin like
Yeah, yeah,
that.
yeah. That's what I meant.
And then you like move them back and forth.
You guys won't get that, but I just had to stand up to do a demonstration.
You move them back and forth, and then you like the goalie had to like I don't know. It was really fun, and then that's where I saw like but they had a bunch of pinball machines. I was like, you know what? I'll play this, and I'm pretty sure
It would be cool to have a pinball machine.
and then I started playing it, and I was like, this is really fun. And I was just playing the one machine, and it was the Mandalorian machine, and it was really fun. I just kept winning over and over, and I don't know, and then I realized I was like, now I get why people like I actually enjoyed playing this. But before I was like, why do people play this? It's so dumb. Like the dumbest game ever. But I was like, nah, it's kind of fun. I sound really old, don't I? I feel like I sound
No,
really old
no.
and stupid. I don't know. I feel like I sound really old. Break that awkward.
Bro, what are you talking about? There's never any awkward silence between us, dude. If it's silence, it's needed silence.
Is it? No, no,
Yeah.
no. That whenever we have conversations and it's silent, we usually go silent and we're thinking about what we just had a conversation with
Yeah.
and let it
We both
digest
kind
in
of
our
just
head.
stare off into different directions. We're like, all right, so back to what we were saying.
Yeah, and then
Like, you make a very valid point.
you'll have like a random situation like that will happen and be like, oh yeah, and then you'll bring up something else, or I will say, I don't know. That's what I think. That's what I'll say.
Yeah. Yeah, I totally get that, man. Yep.
Ah,
Where's my head? Oh.
we need to go on a day trip somewhere.
We need a vlog something.
A vlog. You want a vlog? Is that what you just said?
Yeah, that'd be
A
cool.
vlog something. Vlog what?
I don't know, just like for 1 week instead of just us talking, we just made like a vlog.
Post it on this?
Go do something, yeah, and vlog it. Have our
But
mics.
eh, I don't know if I want to
Mm.
do that. We'll do that for like the Noah Studios. But then that would be like we would have to get 4 of us. And then that's already hard because like not all of us have free
Yeah,
time. Well, maybe we can
that's a
do it.
summer thing.
Maybe we could do it just us two, and it's like a special episode.
Something like that.
Where would we go?
I don't know.
Because it has to be up to you because you don't like going anywhere far. Am I wrong?
No. It's not
We,
that I don't like going anywhere far. I just don't know any places to go to that are not around here.
well, Noah, if you do what I say, like what I
What's
said,
that, Edward? Drive?
yeah, go on a fucking
Oh,
drive. You'll know.
wow. Sorry. I actually need to save my gas.
Dude, you literally no. That's like where that's the reason why I know stuff because I go on a drive.
Yeah, but how much do you spend on gas? Because you said you went for a 4-hour drive there day.
First off, first
That's a
off,
lot of gas.
that just well, I that went from like halfway. That just like took half of it, and I'm like half my gas,
Dang, bro.
and that was like when did I do? Oh yeah, that was whenever it stormed. I don't know. It, it that's the reason why I don't ever get lost.
That's true.
And if I do get lost, it's a rare occasion.
That's very true.
How many times have I gotten lost?
That's
Whenever
very
you ever
true.
drive.
I think that's very true.
You know
I
what
don't
they
know.
need? You know what the you
I
know
don't
what
know
the
because I never know where we are whenever you drive around.
oh yeah
Where are
that's
we? Where are we at?
I know
Is this a familiar? No.
every single time you say it, I'm like, we're not that far away from our house. What the hell?
I
I
just have
never.
a bad sense of direction. That's it.
That's one of my biggest. I don't like those people, by the way. I'm sorry.
Oh, thanks.
I'm sorry, but like 2 people in my life that are very close to me have bad sense of direction. You and Cecilia.
I could tell when she was like, "Where's Bolero? Hold on, I gotta get up Google Maps." I was like, "Dude, even I know where Bolero is. It's like 5 minutes away."
And then she had to pull it up to go to freaking Target, and I'm like, "Are you kidding me?"
Yeah,
When we go to Target, like the road that we're going to Target is literally the road I always take.
that's the one I take to go to school. I go that way.
Yeah, but I always take that. I never go like the main way because of the freaking yeah, I
Trapper.
don't like it. So she goes like, "Really? I
I
didn't
have to
know
go
that."
that way to avoid the elementary schools too, because around like 8 o'clock or 8:30, they're all walking around the streets.
Oh, okay, okay. I don't know. That's why I found it really funny.
Sorry, Cece.
Yeah, you have horrible sense of
Sorry.
direction.
Mine's
You're
not any
stupid.
better, but I do know how to get to Target.
Well, really?
Yeah. So
But no, you still have horrible sense of direction.
I know.
You said, you said, where are we once? And we were by the mall. And I'm like, you
Well, because
joking?
I only ever go one way to the mall. So if you go any other way, I'm like, where we at? Oh, we're at the mall. Oh, okay. We need to go down to West County Mall.
Okay.
I've only been there once. I know all their like figure video game book stuff is all garbage, but like
Want to go
ever
Friday?
possibly. I think I work in the morning.
I
Or
have work in the morning.
or if I can oh, you do too?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. Maybe then.
I don't know. This episode is a weird episode.
This is literally just us. This is how a normal conversation between us, if we weren't recording our
Yeah.
audio, would sound. That's basically what you're getting right now. You touched my toe, dude. That was
I
weird.
didn't mean to. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
We are both like,
Play footsie.
nope.
Come
We
here.
are both so slouched in the couches right now.
I'm dead. I have no energy. It is bad because like
I don't either. I had
I took like a 5-hour nap.
jeez.
took-
I didn't. I had work until 2. Then I came
No.
home. I didn't even eat lunch.
Yeah, I took
I
like a
didn't eat lunch.
5-hour.
Oh god.
No, I took a 4-hour nap. Oh, Nick's gonna be pissed.
Uh-oh.
Krogan, not.
Because you guys didn't play Fortnite?
No, we did, but
Oh.
but like I told them, I was like, all right, I have to go because I'm gonna have to go soon because Celia like went back to college today. I was gonna spend a day with her,
Mhm.
and then and then he goes, all right, have fun, and then I literally went, all right, you know what? I'm gonna wait for her to text me, and then I'll sit on my bed, watch like a few shows here and there, a movie here and there. And I started the show, and I started going, and I passed out, and I took a 5-hour nap, and I was like, and I woke up. I literally was like, shit, oh my god, did she leave? And I was like, I had to call her. I was like, I'm sorry. She goes, did you just wake up? And I'm like, yeah, I did.
You seriously fell asleep on the day that I was leaving, and we're not good. We were supposed to hang out all day together. No, it's okay.
But yeah, how far are we in the episode?
We're about 52 minutes.
52 minutes.
I don't know what we talked
Really?
about.
I
I
have
forgot
no-
most of what we talked about. It's just kind of going in one ear and out the other this episode.
Yeah,
But we can wrap it up here because I don't know what else to talk about.
Please title this episode a bunch of bullshit.
Yeah, I'll think of something like that. I'll come up with some other.
No, title it that. Let me title a movie for once.
Okay, you can title it then.
Yeah, a bunch of bullshit.
Oh, we got a song of the week. We already did a song of the week. Yeah.
Did we? We're gonna use that one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Borderline. By Tame Impala.
Oh, you know what I could have done? I could have talked about the
Oh.
movies I watched.
You could have. All right, you've got a minute starting.
Oh, whoa! Don't get okay.
A minute and a half to review it starting
give
now.
me 2 minutes. 2 minutes.
2 minutes starting now.
Okay, I watched Rocky. I watched all the Rocky movies except for 5 because I can't be bothered to watch that one. I watched all the Creed movies. I rewatched Forrest Gump, and that was really sad, and it made me cry. I watched 2 Korean movies that were really scary. Like, I'll talk. I won't talk about those because those movies were kind of stupid and confusing. And I watched this movie about it's called 1922, and it's about this guy who kills his wife and he goes crazy and he gets eaten by rats.
Ew.
Yeah, and then
When did you have time to watch all these movies?
a lot of
Did
time.
you watch them all in one day?
No,
Okay, that'd be awful.
chill. Okay, look, I don't have a life, but I'm not that stupid to spend a whole day watch like 7. Okay, what did I watched this movie about how this couple moves into a house and then there's a hermit living in it. Living in it.
Okay,
Living in their house.
that's weird.
It was weird. It was creepy.
Hmm.
And then what else? I know. I watched one more. What movie did I watch? I forget.
Dang, well, you did it under 2 minutes. Good job.
I didn't even. What's it called? fully dissect it.
That's
But
fine. That's a lot of movies. When was the last time I watched a movie? Oh, I finished The Office this week. That's a big thing for me that I did this week. I spent 6 hours watching season 9 of The Office.
you're honestly, I would listen to it, but I feel like I would be listening to it again on
What? Oh yeah,
on your experience because
I'm not
you've
gonna
already talked about it.
I'm not gonna talk about it a whole bunch, but overall, I really like The Office. Season 7, the second half of season 7 is when it started to go down when Michael Scott left. Spoilers! Oh my god, I'm just
Don't
kidding.
spoil. Don't even
You
say
probably
it.
already know. But season 8 was whack. I didn't like what they did with certain characters. I didn't like that they were driving apart Pam and Jim for content. That was so stupid. Everybody was like, hating on Pam and Jim's relationship, and that was making me really mad because I'm a Pam and Jim shipper. I was rooting for them since episode 1, dude. Frick Roy,
Pim,
PB and J,
PB.
Pam Beasley and Jim,
Okay.
PB and J. But yeah, overall, I think I gave that like what 9.2 out of 10. I really liked it. It was that was like my humor. That entire show was my type of humor.
Oh, it's a dead show then.
Oh man,
I'm joking.
my humor is not dead. I can be funny at some points. It's just when I don't try that it's fun. Anyways, yeah, I finished The Office. I was very proud of that. I started that over winter break, but then I stopped for like a couple months when Michael left because I was like,
I need a
people
show
said it
to
was
watch.
bad, and then I was like, wow, this show is actually pretty nice.
I need a show to watch. If my boss knows about this podcast, by the way.
Oh yeah. You told me.
If he what's it called? If he listened to this episode, he's gonna be like, "You asshole! I have given you two shows that you need to freaking watch."
Give Edward some recommendations.
Yeah, y'all should give me recommendations on what shows to watch.
If you made it to the end,
if it's like a Netflix original, don't bother. And if you say
unless it has Ryan Gosling in it.
if you
Just
say
kidding.
Better Call Saul, don't bother.
Season
Says it's
6
coming out soon.
comes out in 2 weeks. My
Yeah.
dad and I are hyped.
I'm not. I don't care about it.
Well, I know because you never watched it, but I'm hyped for that. I want to know how it ends. So, yeah, that's it.
Is that we're gonna end it? All right.
Yep, that's how we're gonna end it.
Well, thank you guys for watching.
Thanks, guys, so much for watching this episode.
I was gonna do Jacksepticeye outro.
Fine.
No, never mind. No
Hit that like button. Smash that subscribe button. Turn the bell notification on. Every Monday, 5:30, we're posting on YouTube at least. Edward controls Spotify, so check anytime on Spotify or check anytime on Mondays for Spotify to get posted.
Spotify usually comes out after the YouTube.
Yeah, it might come. Wait, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Unless
it depends on how early I post it on.
Actually, no, it comes in early because I would usually as soon as you post the audio, yeah.
But anyway, thanks for listening to this episode.
I might not be able to post it. I'm sorry for cutting you off.
Look, God, dude.
I'm sorry for cutting you off, but I might not be able to post to Spotify until later tomorrow night.
Okay, that's fine, Edward.
Okay, go ahead.
I hope you all have a great week.
Wait, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Great week, great weekend. Hit that like button, smash the subscribe button again because you already probably forgot because Edward interrupted me again. Woo! Whoa!
Okay, stop.
What am I doing?
Yeah, what are you doing?
Thanks for listening, guys.
You're 19 years old.
Thanks for listening. Basically, I hope you felt like you were part of our random conversations that we have on the daily. So,
use us if you want to take a break for whatever the hell you're doing, or put us in the background if you want to.
Yeah, if you need people to listen to in the background because you don't know what to talk about or you don't know what to listen to,
or
listen to us because we talk about a lot of random crap.
Yeah, just do whatever you want. Yeah, but that's it.
Not gonna tell you.
Have fun. Bye.
Have fun. Peace out. Bye.